Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. This is a state of survival. So the reason why I'm playing this game actually is because in Toreba there is reward if you reach level 20 on this game. So if you have Android, you can do this. So right here it says reach headquarters level 20 and then you get 105,000 TP. So that sounds easy enough, right? But it is not actually that easy. You have 16 days to reach level 20 and that's just your headquarters. But I'm going to show you guys a little bit on what you're supposed to do because the game is very intense. I mean, not intense, but it's like a lot to do just to upgrade your town, right? So right here I already started last night, but I thought I'd make a video just to kind of go over a few things. This is the headquarters right here, and then I'm at level 7. So in the bottom here, so when you click upgrade, it will tell you what is required to level it up. So it says the precinct level 7, and if you click go to, it'll take you to which ones need to be upgraded, and each of these other buildings cannot be upgraded past the headquarters. Excuse me, past the headquarters. So for instance, if your headquarters is level 8, none of your items can go past level 8. If you understand what I mean, like you're gonna have to upgrade the headquarters first before you upgrade your training center and all that. And then there's also these missions that you can follow too, just to get like extra food and lumber and all that. So this is the precinct that I'm supposed to upgrade. And then there's also the research lab right here. And then you always have to collect the food, but then if you do the missions, you'll get food for free. This is just one of the training things, and I'm just gonna train. It's actually training some right now, and there's a time limit. So when you, depending on how many you train at a time, it will set the time for how long it's gonna take. And then you can adjust to whatever time you want it to be to, like, but then it's just less that you train at a time. This is the range right here. And then as you can see, I did train a few archers already. And then I'm gonna go into the alliance. Usually it's just more helpful if you join an alliance and then just join the ones that you don't have to like do application, because I mean you're not gonna like this game. I mean maybe you will like this game. I mean I don't like it just because after the first, like, 10 levels, or it's easy to upgrade and stuff. It seems like, oh, 2 hours, that's fine, that's fine. But then when you get like to higher levels, it's like insane amount of time. Like you have to wait like 2 days in order for it to like finish being built. So that's why they give you a lot of speed ups, like so it makes it go faster, right? I usually like to save them for like those really long ones. At the beginning you'll get a bunch of them, like 1 minute speed up or 5 minute speed up, and then you'll start to get like the hour ones. Like as you complete the missions, they will give it to you for free. So these are the speed ups I'm talking about, and some of them are specific to each building. So one is like, so there's training ones and then research ones and construction ones, but then there are just like ones that you can use anywhere, and it will tell you. And then right here there's like a little wall that like zombies try to get into. So on the side here, you can see that there's a little hammer. And then when you upgrade something, it will take that space on the left side. And then if you want, you can get the second hammer if you make a purchase. So when you make a purchase, it will give you the second hammer so you can upgrade 2 things at a time. I usually just try to like save my I don't know what these things are called, but like they're kind of like the paid for items, right? Like, so I usually call them gems. So those are harder to accumulate, but when you do accumulate 500, you're able to buy the second builder. So right here I'm circling it, as you can see, like the 2 hammers right here. So when you click on the second one, yeah, they give you the option to hire it, but if you make a purchase, it says it will unlock it permanently. I'm just doing this to play Toreba, so I'm not gonna make a purchase on this game because that would just defeat the purpose of like getting TP for free, right? So I'm just gonna try to you know, wait until I have enough to get the hammer, and then I'm gonna upgrade all these stuff. And then this game is pretty helpful as to like telling you where to go. You just have to follow the arrows, and then every time you see like a little red dot or something flashing at you, just click on it, and then it will help you because it's like reminding you of what you're supposed to be doing. And I guess that's what makes this game like a little easier. So there's a lot of games like this one. Oh, right here I'm just showing you that I'm trying to get to headquarters 20. So this is the one you're supposed to upgrade. And this is my alliance right here. And then anything that's like popped up on top of the buildings, just make sure you click on them, because sometimes you just miss things, but they will always be there until you collect them, like the food and stuff. But then, like I said, if you excuse me, if you complete the missions, you will get like extra food and stuff. So right now it doesn't really matter if you collect it or not. So like I was saying, this game is, I don't know what the original game is, but there are a lot of games like that have this format where there's like so many steps in order to upgrade your main, like the headquarters, right? So some of the games that are like this is Guns of Glory, and then Town Center, Mafia City, King of Avalon, and there's a bunch more. And the graphics are really good too. Like the detail they put into these games are so insane, but they all have the same like format. Like I don't know why there's so many games of like the same thing, like you're doing the same thing, you know. And I don't know, I just, for me, like the reason why I know about these games is because of Toreba. So I'm just like trying to get the points. I'm not actually like into these games, but if you are, I mean, let me know in the comments. Like if you really like these games, just tell me why you like them. And you know, I'm not into these games because at the beginning it seems so easy, and then like later on it just like takes 5 days to update one thing. Like, why do I have to wait that long? That's just insane. Anyways, this is just so this is one part of the game that you have to like kill monsters on the map, and you can search it by the level. So I'm just showing you that here. It will show you like if it's in your missions, it will take you to there if you didn't know how to get there. And then you see on the side, it will like say that your troops are going there on the left side under my profile picture right here. It'll tell you like how long it's gonna take for them to get there. And then there's also this intel thing. I don't really know what that's for, but it's on the map too, so. And that's on the bottom left. So if you can see right here, this is the intel. So you're supposed to like click on them and then go look for them on the map. Like it'll take you to it when you click on the pinpoint, and then you're supposed to like send troops there. So these like giant, oh yeah, you can see your troops going to the destination you chose. But so these giant monsters, you can only fight them if you are in an alliance, I believe. I think it's like you have to have a team and then battle it. But I don't know, I don't usually do that unless it's like part of the missions. So, or unless my alliance like they ask me to, then like I will do it just because I'm on. And then right here I'm just telling you, it's showing you how to search for things. And then I think you can send 2 sets of troops out at once, but you have to select like the quantity, because if you don't select the quantity, then it's gonna actually not let you, because all your troops are still walking. So you see how it's returning in 25 seconds, so I'm gonna have to wait until they come back before I try to send them to this next set of zombies. And then yeah, so now I'm able to send them. And then yeah, right here you can select the quantity if you want to. So like I was saying before, these little cap thingies, so this is me logging in a little bit later in the day, and I realized in my mail or in my backpack I had a bunch of these like cap thingies, which are, like I said, gems, but they do cost money. I didn't buy these, I just like was completing a bunch of missions, and then I did get like a whole bunch of free ones. So I just wanted to show you guys that you can speed up things with these cap thingies, right? These little, I don't know what they're called, thermos, let's call it thermos. So when you try to upgrade or anything, it will tell you that you can like use the thermos, but do not do it, because right now it's not even worth using it. For me, what I usually do is so since I know this game is gonna take a long time, I click on the research, and then there's like a little incubator, right? And then if you click on the incubator, it'll take you to a thing that's kind of like a bank. So you deposit a certain amount of thermoses, and then it will grow in however many days it says, right? So I'm gonna select the 7 days, because I feel like it's gonna take more than 7 days to like finish this. But before I do that, I'm actually gonna hire my second hammer for 2 days for 500 caps, just so that I can upgrade all my other stuff real fast while I wait for the headquarters to upgrade. So I'm gonna hire it so that I can have 2 workers or 2 construction thingies. And then I'm gonna go into the incubator and deposit all of it, just because I don't want to accidentally use it while I'm playing. And then in 7 days it will give me, you know, however much back, like 5% back, which isn't a lot, but I just don't want to risk accidentally using it, so I'm just gonna put it in there. And then yeah, you can see all these little thingies. Is if it has a little green arrow next to the number level it is, that means that you can upgrade it. If it doesn't have an arrow, that means you can't. So like I said before, your headquarters is the main upgrading piece. So if that one is level 10, all your items can be leveled up to level 10. So every day just check the daily deal so you can get a free bin too. A free box. It's just free items. So that was that game. Like I said, this game is based on, I don't know, but there are many games just like this one, and I can do videos on those other games too if you are stuck or if you have any questions. Just comment below and I will answer them. But I just wanted to do a little video on this one because it is kind of confusing when you first start on these types of game. And thanks for watching.